ProMAX MediaHub. Professional video workflows, any location, any OS, any internet speed. This video, we're going to start with a brief look at your existing environment. Then we're going to discuss how MediaHub works in your environment. Finally, we'll give you a quick guide on what you need to purchase if you'd like to implement MediaHub with your team. Let's get started.
Since you're already using shared storage, you likely have a physical office with at least one server, if not several, where users are connecting either directly or through a switch. If you currently have video editors working remote, chances are you're using a VPN or Dropbox, remote desktop, or even just sending external drives between users. So let's take a look at how MediaHub improves your remote workflow.
You start by providing a MediaHub to any creative user that needs to work remotely, and then get one extra MediaHub for your office. Then, link your remote MediaHubs to the MediaHub in the office, and once that MediaHub is connected to your shared storage, this allows you to sync specific folders between all of your users regardless of their location. The MediaHub's peer-to-peer design allows each MediaHub to talk directly to every other MediaHub in your workgroup. This method avoids single bottlenecks such as your office's internet speed or cloud storage bandwidth limitations. Once projects are done, simply remove them from your MediaHubs and keep them on your existing shared storage system for long-term access, asset management, or backup and archive. What this means is, as an editor, you simply open up a project and work. All of your file pathing remains exactly the same with no relinking, regardless of whether you're at home or at your office. So let's take a look at what you'll need to buy.
To set up a MediaHub workflow, you're going to need one MediaHub for your office and then additional MediaHubs for every remote user. You're also going to need a remote sync license for each MediaHub. Let's start with your office setup. The MediaHub in your office will be the connecting point between your existing shared storage and the other MediaHubs in your workgroup. This MediaHub does not need internal storage as it's going to connect to your existing storage. By default, it has a single gigabit Ethernet connection, which in most installations will plug directly into your existing switch. Now, let's talk about the MediaHubs for remote users. We highly recommend purchasing the same size option for all MediaHubs outside of your office. As an example, we don't recommend mixing 4 and 8 terabyte MediaHubs in the same workgroup. The only exception here is the MediaHub at your office. If you want to provide your own USB or Thunderbolt storage, you can choose MediaHubs with no internal storage. Please note, if you do provide your own storage, your sync spaces are going to be limited to the size of the smallest storage device across your entire network. To keep it simple, we recommend all external storage be the same size. Next is licensing. For the remote sync license, these can be purchased individually, which is ideal for smaller work groups, or in packs for some cost savings. Lastly, let's talk about setup. Since you're integrating with an existing storage infrastructure, we do recommend budgeting for professional services from ProMAX or a trained network engineer. A good rule of thumb is 2 to 3 hours for office setup. For setting up the MediaHubs in users' homes, you can view the setup videos at promax.com/setup to see if this is something you want to do on your own. If you'd like help with this, again, professional services are available.
I hope this was helpful. If you're ready to get MediaHubs for your team, contact us or check out our web store. If you still have some questions, feel free to hit us up on chat or book some time with us at promax.com/questions.